This is me after 2023 waterfowl season has officially ended. In today's video, you're going to see the highs and lows. I lied, you're only going to see the lows because that's all that happened today. I fell in the water. I went out to hunt a spot. Couldn't even hunt it. Wasn't even huntable. I was so cold because I fell in the water. So I got out of it, came back, warmed up in the truck, came out to this spot here where I'm about to pick up my decoys there now. And conditions were honestly pretty good. And something spooked a bunch of geese off a hill or off a field. The geese came down, landed probably 200 yards away from me. I did a somewhat sneak on them, I guess you could say. There was nowhere to really sneak. They definitely would have heard me and spooked. So I kind of had to just Rambo run at them. And that's what I did. And I 100% could have had myself a goose. But you're going to have to wait and see what happens. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy and get a good laugh out of this video. You know, not my normal content. Not as serious as I usually am. But it's what happened today. I haven't posted in a while. I figured I'd fill you guys in. This is what's going on. So, yeah, a little update. And hope you have a laugh. Because I didn't. What is going on? It's been a minute, assuming this video gets uploaded. Solo mission today. It's just myself. I've got the waterfowl sleigh, and we're heading down to the lake. It's the only body of water open right now, and today is closing day for puddle ducks here in Newfoundland and geese as well. See what happens. It's the last day. I figured I might as well get out. Worst that can happen is I don't kill nothing, and you know I've had countless days like that down here. So not my first choice of spot to hunt this late in the year, but it's the only body of water open, and I don't know too many places around to, you know, get up and go, especially solo like I am today. So we're gonna sit it out. It's probably 1:15 here now, so shooting light ends right at 5 o'clock on the dot. So we're gonna sit it out and see if we can maybe end the season with the bang. Well, first view I get, nice rafter goldeneye. So ideally I want to get out to that point and just go beyond it, but this ice is just not going to allow me to do it today, especially safely being solo. If I fall in, I'm in for a rough day and evening. So there's a bunch of golden out there. I think what I'm gonna do is just go up on that point up there, and you know, last day of the season, send out a prayer to God and hope something goes right. This is some of the most crazy stuff I've done to go bird hunting. Like, I mean, I'm in no great danger if I fall through here. It's only like maybe 1.5 feet deep, but I could hurt myself. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. I found a brook. I'm not dry. I'm quite the wet. I didn't go all the way in. I just kind of fell and caught myself. But yeah, it's a little bit of water in my waders, but I think I'm going to stick it out. I'm not in no grave danger here. I mean, I got people that can come grab me, so yeah, I think we'll be all right. It's not too much water down in my boot anyway. It's just, I don't know, 1/2 inch, so it should be all right. Yeah, we're just gonna stick it out, and it's not too cold out today. Like I said, it was -3. It doesn't feel like it. I guarantee you it was a lot warmer than that. So I'll put the conversion up what it actually is now. It feels like +5, man. Like, it's not bad. But yeah, let's go get set up, and if I feel too cold, we'll get out of it. So I've been here for probably 15 minutes now. I'm gonna show you guys my setup now. And no, I actually am not too cold despite like falling in or whatever. It's not bad. I have some warm hot chocolate here. So I'm actually over at somebody else's blind that's been here for a while. It's tipped over. We had a bad windstorm a couple weeks ago. The blind is actually tipped over, which allows for honestly some great cover for the water levels now. Like, I can look right through, see the lake, see what's coming. You know, if you follow along with the channel, you know the only decoys I own at the moment are some blacks and some mallards, so I just decided to take that today. And that's my little spread there. Yeah, birds can see it coming around that point, and they can obviously see it anywhere else. This is definitely the most dangerous duck hunt I've been on. This is stupid. Don't do this. Like, I'm getting out of here because my legs are getting cold, very cold, and it's not good. I'm not feeling too good right now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna BS my way through this and be like, yeah, I'm all right. No, it's pretty bad. So I've got like half hour trudging through this before I even get to the trail there. It's not fun. So I'm just to the spot here where I broke through earlier. I gotta break through that and get going again now. Yeah, I'm just gonna power through it and get to the truck and just, I don't know if I'm gonna put this video up regardless or not, because like it's pretty stupid. I might, no birds killed, obviously. I was only out for like 2.5 hours, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. What the hell? That is not comforting. Neither is any of this. This ice cracks, and you know, where I fell in earlier wasn't deep either, but if I crack in this, you could slip on the sharded piece of glass or a piece of ice, and it just doesn't make for a good time. This cloudy ice seems to be thicker, so sticking to that. It's only a couple inches thick, but it's just enough to hold me. Just enough to get me across. I feel so much safer now that I'm in on this stuff. But man, it's still not a good feeling walking on ice like that and it's all cracking below you. Not a good feeling whatsoever. Especially when I know what's below it. Like, don't get me wrong. If I slip through this right now, my life is not in no danger. It's just, man, I'd prefer not to go through it. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Whew. Whew. Okay. Made it to the trail. You're getting a rabbit hunting video soon. Frig the ducks. Everything's loaded up. Like I said, last day of puddle ducks. There's not many left around, man. I was trying to get a golden eye to come into my decoys, really. Which they will do. They've done it this year. But I'm going to head down the road, see if I can't see a rabbit on the road or something. Or I'm going to go down to the other part of the lake and see if I can jump shoot. And see what's there, you know. Just, this is a Hail Mary here now. Last day of the season. So I'm still froze. I got to cut a leak. And I got to get in the truck. Yeah, man, I'm froze. It's not good, but... You know what? I came down the other end of the lake, and I think we're going to take a risk. It's warm down here. I've warmed up. We're going to throw some decoys out here and stick it out. Last day of the season, you might as well. You might as well. So yeah, I'm just going to walk out, see how deep it is, and make a decision off that. Yeah, we're definitely going to set up here. I'm going to grab the decoys here and throw them out. And I'll get the truck hid, and I think we're just going to sit right there, and that right there might be good. I think that's kind of deep, though. So we're going to do it here. You don't need to go out very far. Just far enough that, you know, any passing birds will see it. I always like to have a couple birds on the bank. That's just me. Make it look realistic as possible. And then, well, I guess I haven't really got a choice but to put this guy on the bank. Ain't got no string on him, which is, it's okay, I guess. Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with that spray. It looks all right. You know, considering there's like probably 5 black ducks left in this whole lake this time of the year, but hey, we're gonna work with what we got. So, ready to go. I'll insert the time here of this clip, and yeah, I would imagine we got a couple hours left of daylight. So that's gonna be my hide there. Actually, now looking at it, I'm gonna push back a little bit into the brush there, but that's all I can do. I'm gonna push a couple of these blacks out a little further, and you know, try our luck. That's all we can do, man. Try our luck. Yeah. We got geese headed over. No goose decoys either. I doubt they're gonna turn. There's 4 singles doing it out there. Oh, there's a raft of geese out there. What are they doing? Oh. Oh, they're all gonna go land out there. I feel like I should run over and like get by that bank in case they do come close enough, because they're gonna circle again. Tell you what, if they circle again, I'll start making my way over. Are they gonna land on that field or not? Look at them circle again, hey? I doubt they're all gonna go finish there now. There's a lot of geese out there, man. Oh my Lord. All them geese right there, they're going to the shore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them get to the shore and I'm going to go try to jump them. That's definitely my best bet here. Going to try to jump these geese on this kind of terrain, this crunchy snow, in waders that wishy-wash every time you try to walk. Wouldn't the most ideal thing to do, but it was kind of my only option here. Last day of the season, last couple of minutes kind of thing, you know. Right here, you could actually see the geese there. I'll zoom in on them here now for you. And, yeah, it was my best bet to go and try to jump them up somehow with like an hour left. This is the closest I've been to some Canadas this year in, you know, in a while. I had a couple shots at geese, but this was the most recent. And it felt awesome to be this close to potentially getting a few birds. Now, this ice hole in the middle, you can see totally cut off my plan of attack. I was going to go right through this opening here. But instead, I had to zoom around over here by these trees, and there was a bit of flood there that had iced over. So they would hear me, they would have heard me walk right by them. So it was all pointless, and you'll see me here get a bit discombobulated and not know what to do. And I decided the best thing to do is just to run at them, as they were, you know, somewhat close anyway. I'm going to have to go run across that and run at him and hope to God I can get one. Because I can't sneak through this. They're going to know I'm there. I'm just going to have to run. Just straight through that. Hope to God they don't hear me. That's all. That's how we got to do it. This is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to just go. Here we go. Maybe not. Yep, we gotta go. Probably not, but we can try. I might get a shot. Catch a pellet in one's head or something. Go out, shoot him now, though. Run. I had a misfire. Are you serious? There he goes. That's awesome. What do you do in that situation? There's my spread. I could have just walked down the beach, but like they 100% would have busted me. I feel like that was the best thing I could have did in that situation. There's like everything at 250 out there. All of it. If there's not 250 there, there's none there. But man, what do you do in that situation? Seriously. That's the way the season has been going. Just a weird season. Like, I don't know. Something spooked them off that field. I'm assuming a coyote. And they went down to join the rest and come down. And they might have landed this way because I was calling. And I said, I'm going to see if they'll swim over. But they weren't going to swim over. They weren't swimming over. I had a feeling they were going to roost there, honestly. Up on the bank like they were. Anyway, it is what it is. They're out there. You know, I hit one, but he's not dead. That's how it goes. I just looked at him with the binoculars. There's no goose down. Yeah, that's how it goes. You know, hunting, you got to make split decisions. You got to make impulse decisions. And I think that was the best decision I could have made there. I also should mention there, my gun misfired on me twice. They're not even old shells. Kent Fast Steel number 2s. Like, I've shot geese and ducks for that matter at that range before. You know, I don't know how it looks on camera exactly, but it's probably only 70 yards, which is not overly far, honestly. People do a lot worse than that in the States, shooting geese at like 100, man. So, I'd say that was the furthest they were, 70. You know, between 65 and 70. They were definitely killable, 100% killable. But you can't kill nothing if your first 2 shells don't go off. So, that's the highs and lows. Right now, this has been the worst duck hunt I've been on this year. So what this video is getting titled as. If it goes up, which it probably will, because this is just a blooper of a duck hunt. So, there you go. Let's wait around. We got like 20 minutes left, 15. Just waiting to see if anything will fly by. I haven't even seen anything fly. But, you know, as this season comes to a close, you can be thankful for everything that came with it. You know, it was a good season. One of the weird season, but it was a good one. You know, I had my fair share of ducks on and off video. I enjoyed myself, and that's what it's all about. But that would have, I think Kent Fast Steel owes me a couple boxes of shells there. That was like, you know, obviously some of my fault. Not really, actually. I can't control if the shell fires or not. But the first 2 shells misfired, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm sure I'm going to replay it and talk about it. But, like, ooh, man. That mistake cost me a goose, definitely. They weren't at a range. I know they weren't. They were definitely killable. But I'm going to kick myself for that one until next season. But these geese have been a pattern here for a long time. A few years now for sure. So, just talking to a couple boys, and we know how to get them next year. So big plans coming up for next year. You know, I'm going to have a lot more decoys. I do have a really good plan for an area. I'm going to have multiple blinds and multiple blind sets. And it's going to be good for early season and late season. So, big plans for next year. And I promise, big plans for next year. But, yeah, this is the end of 2023 puddle duck waterfowl season. So, it was a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so I'm going to get out of here. You know, it was a good season. This is the end of 2023 waterfowl season for me, unless I go out at the eiders or the mergansers or something, or whatever else is open. But this will be it going after the ducks and geese for the most part. So, you know, sad coming to an end here, but we got like 2 minutes left to shoot and light. Nothing's going to fly. So I'm just going to pack up, get out of here. I think I will release this video. And the reason why is because it shows you the absolute realities of this stuff, this sport, and this waterfowl hunting. Shows you all the realities of it. Like this morning, you couldn't expect for the conditions to be like that when you go down. You can check the weather, is how you can do. You can do some scouting, which I did, and it wouldn't like that. But you know, sometimes things just don't go as planned, and that's the way it is. So thanks for watching.